motion? Roll call. Ike White. Steve Rolanda. Jackie Stanley.
Here.
Bob Wright, I see you on Zoom.
Yep, I'm here.
Larry Woolahan. Terry Lynn Durham. Terry Lynn, I see you on Zoom.
Yeah.
And Deborah Lehman. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Leroy. You weren't on the foot. I'm sorry. How could I forget you? You're infamous. Okay. The minutes from the June 8th meeting. Are there any comments before I make a motion? Okay, I make a motion to approve the minutes for June 8th, 2026. Do I have a second? All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Oppose or abstain? Okay, it's approved. Do we have any public comments? Okay. So we're going to go to new business.
Yes, ma'am. We are going to have a recognition of some of our partners for Smoke Alarm Blitz. So I'll have Chief Tim come up. I'll come up as well too. Sean, do you have the mic, the other mic up there?
Hello. Perfect. Good afternoon, everybody. I would like to thank you for allowing us to take some time to recognize some of our stakeholders and partners that partnered with us for our Smoke Alarm Blitz initiatives. It was earlier this year that we experienced 2 separate fire-related fatalities in the district. Normally after these events happen, of course, we support the family, but we also support the families and the residents surrounding that area to see what we can do as a fire district to support them and keep them safe. So we partnered with a few different public safety agencies, organizations, and local businesses to help support some of the logistics and some of the manpower we needed to make these events successful. So in partnering with these agencies, we were able to contact more than 140 households in our community. We installed over 195 smoke alarms at no cost to our residents. And just to put that into perspective, that's over $7,800 worth of smoke alarms we installed. So that, and on top of that, we delivered critical fire and life safety education to people. We encountered a lot of homes that had no smoke alarms, homes that were using their ovens as their primary source of heating, homes that just, it's one of those decisions you make whether you're buying groceries or smoke alarms, and I think groceries normally wins for families. So we were able to supply those items to our residents and support them and keep them safe. So we're very grateful for the partnership that we have with our community partners, and I want to read off one of the plaques here. So we're going to be giving these out to our partners in grateful appreciation for their partnership, support, and dedication to the residents of the St. John's Fire District during our Community Smoke Alarm Blitz initiative. Their commitment to public safety and fire prevention help protect lives, strengthen our community, and honor those and the memory of those lost to fire. With sincere gratitude, St. John's Fire District. If I could have American Red Cross come and stand up with us, please. And just so you guys understand, Todd represents the Low Country Red Cross. They are the ones that supported us with all the smoke alarms that we needed for this event. They came out with their volunteers, with their staff, with their educators to come speak to the community with us, install these smoke alarms, and document everything that we brought out there for those 2 smoke alarm events. If I could have the Charleston County Sheriff's Office come up for me, please. And another thing in perspective, Dan, one of their investigators, was actually out there installing these smoke alarms. So his team didn't need a ladder. He was able to get all those done himself. It ended up working out very, very well. Yeah, so the sheriff's office, they were very quick to support us. Not only did they come out and help us with some personnel needs, but they were able to ensure our safety while we were out there. For one of the smoke alarm blitzes, we were operating off of Betsy Harrison Boulevard, which is a pretty high traffic area if you've ever been out there. And luckily, with our teams that were working off of that roadway, we had a deputy patrol vehicle behind them, just monitoring their safety, making sure they don't get hit by vehicles, and just being out there within the community with us. So we really thank you guys. If I could have a representative from South Carolina State Fire meet me up here. So State Fire is another partner that we partner with. They kind of put everything together for us between Cross and State Fire. They help find the logistics and some extra personnel to help us actually get these events off the ground and in our community. So we appreciate your partnership. Thank you. Town of Kiowa Island. Again, we appreciate the partnership with the town of Kiowa Island. They were able to facilitate our essentially our command post for one of the smoke alarm blitzes that we had over there off of Betsy Harrison Boulevard. So they provided their large meeting room for us to meet in, congregate, do our brief and debrief in, as well as their parking lot that was filled with fire trucks for a few hours throughout the event. So we appreciate the partnership. Thank you. Walmart Supercenter number 2348 James Island. Walmart over on James Island was very, very quick to support our event. After I explained to Jenny what we had going on in our community, she was very quick to just ask, what do you need? So they provided all the food for our lunch for the smoke alarm blitz over at the Betsy Harrison event. So our teams and our crews were very well fed. We appreciate it. Thank you. And last but not least, do we have anybody from Krispy Kreme, James Island, 625? It is. So, although they're not here, I do want to make a note. Same thing. They were very, very quick to support our effort. They do like to participate in things in the community. This was something that hit home for their employees over there, for a lot of people that have had something similar happen to their families. And the manager over there was very quick to just say, what do you need? So they provided breakfast for all of our crews for those events, and we really appreciate the partnership with everybody that's been involved in these events. So thank you guys. If I could get a round of applause for everybody that supported us. Thank you.
I'll be quick and brief. We have seen smoke alarms that we've previously installed save lives in our jurisdiction already. We've been to homes that have had fires where people got out because of the smoke alarms. Our personnel and the personnel from State Fire and Red Cross and everybody who assisted put in. So literally these will save lives, and with new technology and 10-year alarms, they're good for at least 10 years. So luckily we don't have to go back and change batteries every time. They'll be working. So thank you we can't do it with just ourselves. So thank you to everybody who assisted, and hopefully we don't have to do this again, but there will be more blitzes in the future, so the work never stops. But again, from St. John's, appreciate the help that you provided. Thank you. Yep. You're free to stay for the rest of the meeting if you want. I mean, it's not the most exciting stuff, but if you want to go. Go to the donation box. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do not know where that is. There was a piece of paper he had. No, it was a piece of paper he had. No, that's it. There we go. All right. Okay.
Okay, we're going to move along to the chief's report.
Yes. Happy Monday, and hope everybody had a nice 4th of July weekend. Our crews were busy over 4th of July, not just with incidents, but our fire marshal team, Chief Tim, quite a few professional fireworks shoots on Kiowa, Seabrook. Ran into lots of issues that we resolved, but luckily they were safe events and no injuries or anything like that, but opportunities for improvement in lots of places as well too. So just a reminder, we are on Zoom, so please use your microphone tonight so that they can hear you on Zoom too. Couple things. Want to give a shout out to some of our personnel down at Station 4. I'm not sure how you say it, the Bone or the Bond family has been a family that's been down on Kiowa for years that have provided meals to our personnel at Kiowa. Our personnel took it upon themselves and made a community service award and presented it to them at their house, their family, for their years, literally years and years of meals that they provided to them. And they're getting up there a bit in age, as we all are, and so that they were able to go by their house and present that to them, and just had a really nice time with them, thanking them for their support as well too. So appreciate our personnel that took that upon themselves to do that and recognize them as well too. Couple other people too. We had a opportunity. They are graduated recruit class 1. I want to thank Assistant Chief Yunker. His team, it was a big group. It was the admin team, support staff. It was a big group of people that made Recruit Class 1 happen. We had graduation last Friday. Many of you were there. I appreciate your attendance. I felt like it was a really good event to showcase them. And I know a couple people we did a family night the night before, and we did some live fire evolutions with the new recruits as well too. So they got to show off their skills, which was pretty impressive as well too. So thank you to Chief Yunker and his team coordination. They made it happen with a bit disadvantaged with facilities and kind of going all over, but 20 weeks in the books, and they come out with EMT, driver, operator, pumping, and their firefighter skills as well too. So they've got one more week here, and then they'll be out on the line this weekend as well too. So kudos to Chief Yunker and his team for the really, truly hard work, lots of sweat. And really excited about this group of nine recruits as well too. Also want to give Chief Flanagan, he's back there as well too. We've had particularly seems to happen over the 4th of July where we get some call outs sick, and Chief Flanagan has personally stepped up to come into work, so we didn't have to force other people to work. So I appreciate Sean and his willingness to not burden anybody else, but also hopefully we'll get him some time off as well too. So thank you, Sean, for that. Let's see. We approved last meeting some application for FEMA grants. So those applications are in. The good news, hopefully for us, is Chief Henson is right now at the National Fire Academy where they grade all of these and give out the money. And he is one of the persons that are divvying that money up to who gets them in the communities. He can't vote on ours, but what he did say, this is his first experience, and he's learning what they're looking for and some opportunities for funding for some of our fire station projects and some different things as well too. So those two big grants are in, and Chief Henson's going to come back with some information on that. This year's budget, we were moving to a program called First Due, which is kind of a consolidation of a bunch of our fire different programs, whether that's assets and tickets, our scheduling software, a couple different modules. Chief Demard has been working on that. We've implemented several of those modules already and are moving forward with some other ones as well too. So that's in process. The equipment you see in the back is your investment of about $1 million in radios. That's just part of the order as well too. So those have started to come in post July 1 already. And thank you for accommodating that in this year's budget. Those should be out on the road here in the next couple of weeks as well too. We were also notified, I gave a presentation, we had applied for about $115,000 to the town of Keel Island for their state tax, their state accommodations tax money. And this year, funds were a little bit tighter with projects this year, but we were awarded about $90,000 for help with our paramedic program that's on Kiowa. I'm also pleased to say that we've hired some additional paramedic specialists, and this Sunday, I believe, Sunday or next Sunday, or 19th squad, the second squad will be in service as well too. We'll have a squad on Johns Island, provide service to Johns Island and Wamala, and then the other squad still at Kiowa to provide service to Kiowa and Seabrook as well too. So those positions are hired, and had a little setback. We had a little car accident. We hit a deer. The deer are moving if you're driving around at night. One squad hit a deer, but we're hoping we can get that vehicle back here soon. It's not pulled over or anything that we know of. So the deer is not alive. Yeah, the deer didn't. So, yeah. Other than that, we've had good, productive conversations with our battalion chiefs and our acting battalion chiefs, and to really put an emphasis on development. We know of some departures in staffing, so we're really working hard to get kind of those next people up as well too. So that's really the emphasis we're always on, but we'll continue to be on, and we'll keep going from there. So I think I'm done.
Okay. Financial report.
Happy Monday. Okay, looking at the June financial and audited report, the budget remaining goal is 0%, but our remaining actual is at 7%. Our bank balances as of June 30th include our operating account at around 13.3 million, our LGIP account at around 14,000, our 2023 Go Bond account at around 62,000, and our 2024 Go Bond account at around 14.6 million. Our June collections consisted of retiree reimbursements, and our May collections from Charleston County was around 216,000. Also, our non-standard overtime for June was around 100,000. For the month of June, our operating expenditures year to date is at 21.8 million, which includes encumbrances. Our base pay percentage is at 85, and we are seeing a 11.27% increase in tax revenue compared to this time last year. Any questions?
I apologize. I need to come back to the chief's report or something. I didn't write it on my list of notes because I copy and pasted, but an HR report, please, Ms. Teresa.
Yeah. Okay. Good to see everybody. So, to touch on what the chief already touched on, we did hire the paramedic specialist. 2 of our part-timers that we have are going full-time. That's part of it. So we won't have any part-timers left. There'll be 2 full-time that they're going to turn into, which is great. And then we hired another full-time. So that's, everybody's going to be full-time on the 19th. Deputy Fire Marshal, this week, phone screens are going to be taking place. I know Krista and Tim are working on that this week. And battalion chief is, there's a process for that. It's going to be on there for a while to fill that position. Looking at everybody right now, the chief's working with them. Separations, we did have a few. Academy recruit, he couldn't finish the academy, so he's gone. We had 1 lead, a firefighter, and 1 engineer. So those 3 are not here. Workers' comp, 1 firefighter, he's almost back. So 1 firefighter and workers' comp, almost back, and the paramedic specialist, still getting some treatment. So we've got those 2 that are out right now. Staffing levels, 5 out of 6 battalion chiefs, captains, 27 out of 30, engineers, 30 out of 33, and including our recruits now, 53 out of 54 firefighters, and a 3 out of 3 plus the 2 part-time, but very soon they won't be part-time. They'll be counted in the full-time. Any questions? So, thank you.
Thank you. Attorney's update.
Hi, good evening. Thank you so much for the ability to appear by Zoom tonight. I'm grateful to that. I'm with my family up in Boston right now. I do think it would be appropriate to have an executive session. We have reached the end of a lengthy investigation that obviously we've been discussing about, and I think it'd be appropriate to receive legal advice on what we might expect from here. Thank you.
Okay, any unfinished or old business? Okay. Committee report, building committee.
Yes, we did have a meeting with Mr. Myers about the 2 stations we brought to build and South End there. Everything's going well, but it's a slow process. Everything is basically the same, getting stuff passed through as we go along the way. As we get new information, I'll pass it on to each and every one of you as we go along the way. Thank you.
Bob, do you have any comments about finance committee? You're muted. There you go.
There you go.
I have no comments on finance. We did not have a meeting.
Human resource, we did not have. Strategic planning, we did not have. Okay, public or firefighter comment? Flipping right along. Okay, commissioner comments. I'm going to start with the folks on Zoom. So Bob, since you're unmuted, you want to go first?
No comments.
Okay, Terry Lynn, do you have any comments?
No comments. Everyone stay safe.
Okay, Brooks?
Madam Chair, first of all, I'd like to apologize.
Is your Michael?
That is
Agree.
that is not acceptable.
Okay.
Second of all, I'd like to extend my sincere pride for the clearly outstanding graduation last week. Just one more example, the outstanding work Chief Gunnisser and his amazing staff, along with all others involved. Great job, y'all stay safe.
Thank you. Ike?
Yes, first of all, I'd like to say thank you all involved with the smoke detectors, the 195 smoke detectors. That's just an awesome job. I appreciate that. Going right into the program just the other day with the graduates, that was outstanding. Excellent job. During the time before and after, I really loved the unity I saw among the employees and everyone talking, their families getting together. It makes a big difference for us to understand that then whomever goes to work, other part of the family stays at home, and we all want that. And I saw really good unity that afternoon. Chief, excellent job planning, whoever the staff, who all involved, from the old to the young, to the weaker to the strong, has done an excellent job, and I thank you.
Leroy?
Again, I'd like to say thank you for having a great graduate program, and really wonderful job on installing those smoke detectors. Wonderful job, saving lives is what you guys do, and having early detection really helps everyone. So thank you guys for doing that, and thank you for all the employees of the St. John's Fire for doing the job that you guys do. Thank you very much. And lastly, please be safe in the sun, the water, and as you drive. Thank you.
Larry?
Hi.
I attended the graduation ceremony as well, and I thought it was great. Great bunch of characters. They all have their own individual sort of styles. One presentation, the guy was very articulate. There were some jokers there. There were a great bunch of people, I think. It was great. And as a message to them, I mean, I've heard many professions being criticized in my life. I've never actually heard anyone criticize a firefighter. So to them, I would say, and to all of you as well, I'd say, you know, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the support of the community and this committee. And I also thought the lead speaker was very impressive. He made the comments that you need to look after your family first, citizens second, and each other third. I dispute the second and third choice, but anyway, perhaps they're equal second, but thank you.
Steve?
Well, congratulations to all the graduates. Sorry I was not able to attend. Thank you to everyone for the support for the fireworks. Chief Tim, I know you had a tough night. Thank you for dedication. Nice job, social.
Jackie?
Really have nothing to add. I support everything everyone said so far. We're repeating everything, so I don't want to do that. But I would like to say, everything was nice, with the graduation. That's the first time I was in that church. That church is beautiful. I don't know who the architect is, but might need to reach out. But, I want everybody to be safe, and thank you.
I also attended the graduation. I thought it was quite impressive. The fruits were quite impressive. And I appreciated the video. You know, we as outsiders, I guess, or commissioners and citizens, we don't get to see that. So it was really interesting to watch their training, how well they did. And they all seemed so enthusiastic. So I thought that was great. Thank you for all the fire alarms. That's really important. You know, unfortunately, we have lost some lives, and the fact that we're going to do more blitzes, I think, are really a good idea. Chief Flanagan, we appreciate your dedication and you being willing to come in and help. I'm quite sure some of them that we're going to be called appreciate you coming in this heat. So thank you very much. I guess that's it. Okay, so we're going to go into executive session. I think, are we going to stay in here because we're using Zoom, or what are we
We're
going
gonna
to do?
go into the back room.
Okay.
But you'll need to just list the reasons why for executive
Okay.
session on the motion. But we will, we'll stay on Zoom for those on Zoom, so.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to make a motion that we go into executive session. We need to discuss receipt of legal advice. And we also have a discussion of personnel matters with the board. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second.
All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any
Any
opposed? Abstain? Okay, we will move into the back room for executive session.
And Chief, you've got somebody turning off the live stream.
I don't know if he heard you.
It should be off, Spencer.